holiday here. It's time for the Big East tournament preview, the best conference tournament ever. It's my favorite. It's not even close. There's no close second. The Big East Conference Tournament is the best. When I think of college basketball, I always think of the Big East, and these specific teams might have changed, but it still, to me, is what makes college basketball so fucking great, buddy.
Some of the greatest moments happened in this tournament.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the teams have changed, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but it still has the lore. It's in MSG. It's just fucking incredible. Now, the Big East obviously was down this year, probably looking like a 3-bid league. But I do think in the future, when they get the media rights deals, they'll actually have money to spend this offseason. I think we'll see a resurgence of the Big East come next season. As far as the bracket, got Daddy Patino in the background here in that white suit.
He always looks good in the white suit.
It's a pretty. Oh, before we get to that, let's get through these odds. All odds via DraftKings. Shop around. You can find better lines elsewhere. UConn is the favorite, a little surprisingly to me. Plus 115. St. John's plus 175. Villanova 6-1. Seton Hall 14-1. Creighton 40-1. Marquette 50-1. Providence 80-1. Butler 90-1. DePaul 110-1. Georgetown 130-1. Xavier 250-1. So yesterday, DePaul and Butler did battle. DePaul with a win, dude, would have gotten a bye.
Jesus.
And obviously fucked up by Butler, and I lost that bet. But maybe I think Chris Holtman just isn't. I always poke fun like, oh, maybe you shouldn't have got rid of Holtman, blah blah blah. Like, I think he should have. He wasn't a good fit for the job, but he is doing a really, really good job at DePaul. Obviously, it's kind of getting hard to deny here. He has him a 6 seed in the Big East. I don't care if it's down.
No, good on him.
No, the way this bracket kind of shakes out, I think would be maybe denying the inevitable if we didn't know who was probably playing in the dance or in the title game. Am I wrong?
No.
I have St. John's and UConn playing in the title game for the rematch. They seem to split during the regular season, and I think we get round 3 once the I think they played theirs on Saturday night. Yeah, it's going to be round 3. I'm assuming you're probably on the same page.
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to the Big East, it's like there's a reason the odds are the way that they are. I will give it away now. Nova's the only other team I would consider, but I just think that the gap between those three and everybody else, I couldn't figure out a dark horse to save my life.
I think there's a long shot that's really good, but we'll get to it. I mean, there's a really, really good one, actually. And I've actually bet it. Well, it happened? Probably not, but that's why it's a long shot. But you are the 500-1 king. No one ever take that away from you. If there's a path, that's why I've done, I don't know, maybe 15 already. I got a couple more to do tonight, the SWAC and MEAC. And I say it like every time, and I feel like a broken record. They don't necessarily also have to win the whole thing for you to make money. Like, you can hedge, you can cash out, you can do everything. Granted, FanDuel is not giving me a cash out for North Dakota, and it's kind of pissing me off because they know they're probably about to get fucked up tonight by North Dakota State. But, like, again, if you're a $50 better, if somebody gives you a 50-1, don't put $50 on it. You put 5. Like, it's not hard math, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming your best value here is Villanova at, what was that?
Yeah, but I just think the collision course is kind of inevitable. and kind of wanting to talk into existence because of how good this rivalry has started to become.
Yeah, I mean the Rick Pitino Dan Hurley feud or whatever you want to call it. Them just
Well, and
starting
it's also, I feel like both teams genuinely hate each other because that game was like, I know the Providence game got chippy, but that St. John's Yukon game was chippy. They were both talking shit to each other.
yeah, I mean the coaches obviously hate each other.
Oh, God, yes.
Did I think I texted it to you. I don't know if I actually told you. I might have texted it to you. I don't remember. Did you see Dan Hurley after the Creighton game? Because I haven't seen you because you've been living the life on the road. Just
This is not the life.
the life on the road, just finding a new gal every day. All the good stuff, right?
I'm working too much for that shit.
I know, and it's I like you're. That's what I say. It's like it sucks. It's this time of year, but like it's kind of hard to get upset about making a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah, if I was not making this kind of money, I wouldn't be uh complaining.
Yeah,
Like I'm mad that I'm gonna be placing a lot of bets on March Madness and won't really be able to watch them, but it's worth it.
yeah, I know. It's just also weird that like
Football season? Fuck no.
you're literally working 60-hour weeks and like I'm off for 3 weeks. So it's just like one of us has all the time in the world and the other one's got fucking no time. I don't remember what it
12
was.
hour days.
God damn, where was I at? Okay. So what was your Villanova here? Like, I don't even think Villanova, to be honest, at 6-1 is a great bet. Like I wouldn't play it. I doubt you would actually play it, but I think you're trying to find some value there somewhere.
Exactly.
Um, to
But
me,
like it's like you look at the odds and you see the significant drop off. I there's it's warranted.
mm, oh yeah, 100%. Well, I don't think we did it. Like, who do you have winning the Big East?
I have UConn.
You son of a bitch. Oh, no, that's where I was going. Did you? Did I tell you or text you what Dan Hurley said to the refs after the Creighton loss?
No, I don't think or you did, I think.
He
I
turned to
can't
the ref and
remember.
goes, "I'll see you in hell." I
Oh
love it.
yeah.
Dude's a. I've done such a fucking like weird like 180. Like I used to love Dan Hurley, and then I was like, dude, I'm so done with these fucking antics. I hate this motherfucker. And then he just keeps doing it and keeps getting more childish, and I'm like, I fucking love this guy. He
Have you
is
ever
just
seen the 60 Minutes with his wife?
no.
There's like a clip in it that she basically calls him useless outside of being like one of the best college basketball coaches.
That's a really good thing to hear from your significant other. Being called useless.
Like she called him out for like not knowing how to like order DoorDash when she was out of town or something like that. Didn't know how to he's like useless.
I mean, that doesn't like
That's what she was saying.
completely shock me, but that's fucking hilarious. Um, I'm gonna go with St. John's just because of the rematch factor and the way that St. John's lost to UConn last time. There's no way they're gonna miss all those shots. And I think Patino, as much as probably still this is still Rick
I didn't
Pitino.
hear anything. You said you broke out.
I was saying like Dan Hurley's probably the best coach in the country, and he does amazing in March. But Rick Pitino's been here and he's been just fine in the tournament. And I think just a way that they lost last time, they will bounce back and he'll have these guys ready to go. So I have St. John's winning the bracket. My value is probably on Seton Hall, just because of the way they defend. The problem is the shot make. Like, am I
Mm.
before they would have to win what? One. They don't have to win 3 games. Can I get 3 straight games of a good offensive output from the Sheen Holloway team? I don't know. But 14-1, it's not terrible. Now, when you dig, looking at the odds boards here, and you had to dig for something like a long shot, where would you go? That actually
I
arguably
don't really have a long shot. I was trying to talk myself into Providence, and then I'm like, I'm trying to trust Kim English in the tournament.
I'm so glad he's fucking fired. I'm so glad he's fired. I went on a rant on the last episode about how we need Providence back and how college basketball is so much better when Providence is in the tournament, and I'm so glad that motherfucker's gone. He almost fucked me
I
last
completely
night.
missed that.
Yeah, he's going to coach the rest of the year, but he's done after this year. But my long shot is 40-1 with Creighton for a couple reasons. Creighton has wins at UConn. They kept it. They ended up losing by 17 at home against St. John's, but the game was really close for a long time before St. John's pulled away. They have a win at Seton Hall, which is a tough place to go in and win. And they have the offensive firepower to beat anybody. They don't defend at a high level, but if you can get 3 straight rounds of them just banging in shots, I kind of like Creighton's path. Like, I think 40-1 is worth the sprinkle. I've already done it. Outside of that, though, I wanted to say Georgetown, but I think that dream's dead. Georgetown sucks. They were.
I was trying to talk myself into DePaul, but it's like you'd have to go through Nova, UConn, and St. John's. Granted, I think Nova is more gettable than the other two, but still, like, I don't know. It's tough for me to find somebody in this league.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, I'm hoping some people, and I keep tweeting them out, are going and watching some of these, not to just toot my own horn here, but watch these previews. Like, I have Towson's about to advance to the semifinals. I have them at 25-1 I gave out. If Greensboro can hold on here, they're up 9 with 18 minutes left. The second half just started. Got them at 30-1 to win the SoCon, and they'll be advancing to the finals. Like, I tell people all the time that are new, if you want real value and a way to make money, conference tournament season is by far way easier and a bigger cash cow than March Madness. Because March Madness, obviously, those lines are so fucking sharp, dude. Granted, we've made out like every year besides the one season from hell that I don't want to talk about again. That was the year.
Oh, God.
That was the year we didn't. That was the year before we realized, like, hey, upset's probably going to go down a little bit. And then you just went full on, like, fuck all these mid-majors, and that's how you made a fuck ton of money last year. But that one year before that, remember, we were betting mid-majors all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And got fucked up.
Drake versus Miami.
They should have won that game.
I can never forgive your wife for that.
Oh, no. Yeah, I won't forget that one either. That was the biggest jinx I've ever had in my life. I never sweated that game.
All because Purdue lost.
Yeah, fuck that. That was a big bet, too. You know what's... Oh, thank you also for fucking up Daddy DeVries and his little baby Tucker that follows Daddy everywhere, so now they're maybe out of the tournament. That was such an easy bet, too. You guys made it close at the end, though. It was freaking me out a bit, but we still got 2 more of these to do tonight, so we're going to get out of here. Let's do the Big 12 next, the best conference in the sport. Till then, we'll see you guys.
Peace.